do you perform publicly? I know you perform in the Lynchburg area, but you also go other places.
We play a lot of private things, but we play at the White Hart. The White Hart's a good place for music, and
we'll be at the White Hart
on the
23rd of this month.
No, that's Baines. We're going to be at Baines. Baines is another good place. Baines Bookstore in Appomattox, and that's on the 23rd. And then on the 30th, the White Hart. And we play at festivals and some of the local events like that. We play at elder hostels. We play in public libraries for children.
We'll be over in Bedford next month at a really nice event. That's a fundraiser for the what?
It's called the Bedford Community Health Foundation, and they're raising money for their organization. I'll be calling a dance.
Yeah.
We'll talk. I guess we haven't talked about dancing yet, but I'll be calling a dance, and Woody and I are playing for that.
How about if we hear one of your songs?
Okay.
Okay.
This is a song we wrote called "I Can't Find My Way Back Home." We like to write funny songs and serious songs. This is one on the more serious side. It was about a 5-minute song, has 3 verses. You want to talk about it a little bit?
Yeah, the first 2 verses, I wrote the first verse about my home, and then Marcia wrote the second verse about her home, and then we co-wrote the 3rd verse. But we'll just go through the 3rd verse to give you a taste of it. I can relate to it. We travel down a road that's always changing with the times. Its curves and hills show more than we can see. Our journey always takes us ever farther down the line, and what we pass become memory. I used to think I'd turn and find the places I call home, with the happy times and loved ones I had there. But I know I've got to just keep heading down the road, and hope the changes aren't too much to bear. And we can't find our way back home anymore. The times have changed, the past has closed its doors. Our memories are all that's left. We've lost what we're looking for. We can't find our way back home anymore. No, we can't find our way back home.
That was wonderful. It really felt good to listen to you do that. I know you do a lot of interactive music and get your audience involved in what you're doing. How is that?
Well, we really feel like people ought to play music themselves. They ought to be involved in it themselves, produce their own music instead of just listening to the radio. I mean, you know, there's a lot of music out there besides the stars or the people that you hear on the radio. So we like to get people to sing along, to move along, dance along, play their own music, whatever.
Yeah, we actually have done workshops for songwriters. So, do you know what elder hostels are?
Yeah,
they
but
have
the
a
audience
new name for elder hostel. It's called Exploritas. And it's 55 and older folks, and lots of educational programs. And one of the programs that we've run for the elder hostels has been history of folk songs, and then Catcher after that movie, and then we've done a workshop on how do you write songs, and we're actually going to be doing a songwriting workshop for some our old-time community, a group of friends next month for Groundhog Day, a Groundhog Day writing.
Why don't we hear another song?
Okay.
This is a dance tune we like to play. It's a Scottish dance tune, is that right? Called The Old Grey Cat.
Yeah, it's a traditional Scottish tune, and we play this at contra dances.
That's great. Thank you so much. Within the community, what role do you see music taking?
Lots of different ways, and our aspect of it is certainly different from lots of other folks. The idea of getting together and playing with our little circle of friends, we show up at different places and have jams. And we'll have jams at their houses. There are jams at the White Hart, 3 days
Yeah,
a
I've got 'em
month.
done. There's a jam at the White Hart. There's Celtic. They play Celtic music on the first and third Mondays, and they have an old-time jam Monday. At the Good Cherry in Forest, they have an old-time jam on the first and third Thursdays. And then at Gibbons Bookstore on the second Fridays, there's a sort of a mix of old-time and Celtic music. So those are lots of places you can go and just listen if you want. If you want to tentatively play, you can sit in the periphery kind of and play on your guitar or whatever. And people are very welcoming. You know, any level of ability is perfectly fine. You can come and just sing along, you know, whatever. It's a real fun way to get involved.
So you're involved also in teaching and calling simple traditional dances and...
Yeah, that's something that we've added. You said you studied ballet,
Yeah.
And I studied a lot of dance when I was growing up too. And just over the years, we started kind of as part of our performance program, and then it blossomed into some evenings where I'll just call a dance. I usually call for beginners who've never have had very little experience dancing.
So you have to know left from right and male from female.
So for a wedding or for a family reunion or a conference or something, just to kind of add a little spice to the evening, I'll call simple circle dances, reels, which are sort of lines that face each other, if you know what the Virginia reel is like,
Yes.
something similar to that, or some square dances. Teach everything from scratch and walk you through the dances and call them as you're going along. So it's really a lot of fun, and that's what I'm going to be doing on the 26th of February at the Elks Home for the fundraiser that we were talking about.
Good. What other venues are you involved in?
That's pretty much it.
what you said.
Once in a while we'll travel. The contra dance circuit, we play to dance down in Greensboro, you know, or we go to Norfolk sometimes dances because we have some friends down there, and we'll travel to play dances. But it's a bit tough on you because, you know, you go that far and you might break even gas money. but you have a lot of fun getting. To me, it's neat because, like I said, I love to play dance music. I love that feel, that rhythm. But if we can play music and then you look out there and a bunch of people are jumping up and dancing and having fun with the music you're playing, that's what really matters to me, more than me just playing for other people to watch.
Now you also write children's music.
A song that Marcia wrote several years ago. It's a song that, well, older folks seem to like as well. 1, 2, go.
I've only got one body, so I'm gonna keep it healthy and strong. I've only got one body, so I'd better not treat it wrong. If I tear my shirt, I can go to the store. If I lose my socks, I can buy some more. But I've only got one body,